Hello, hello. Welcome back to my space. I hope you are doing well. So listen, there is here somebody who feels betrayed by their environment. We have the Ten of Swords here in the second position, which is the position of other people, friendship, relationship, partnership. Kind of feels that somebody here feels betrayed, but we have the Fool here in reverse, which means that this person might have acted in very reckless ways, right? And they are playing the victim. They are playing the victim. I feel here truly that we are talking about someone. Obviously, it's related to you, right? So I kind of feel that they have acted recklessly towards you, maybe thinking that they would have the support of their environment. It's not the case. We also have the Four of Wands here in reverse. There is no celebration, no stability. There might be rejection of their environment here. We have the Six of Wands in reverse. This is falling from grace. So it kind of feels here that we are talking about someone who has acted recklessly. People around are not supporting them and they are playing the victim, right? This is the story that I'm getting right now from the cards that I'm seeing here. So we will get a little bit deeper into all of that and see what is hidden. Get a little bit more information. I love it. There is, I don't think that you can hear it, but there is a bird, right? And a few years ago, I went away for holiday, something like this. So I had like the curtains that were closed. And when I came back, there was a nest of a bird, right? And there were little red eggs. It was amazing. And it is this bird. And so the birds came out of the eggs, right? And I saw the whole process of those baby birds get to bigger birds, right? And now every time that I hear the sound, I know exactly which bird it is. It was an amazing bird. It was like a kind of a little eagle. It was beautiful and amazing. Sometimes I just want to close my curtains in order for them to come back, even though it was a little bit dirty, to be honest. But I loved being there and seeing all this process and the mother bringing the food and the bird growing. It was such a beautiful experience. I love that. I totally love that. No, I'm not going to use this deck. I'm going to use this one. Just a reminder, this is a collective reading, which means that it is a group reading, which means that it might be for you, it might be partly for you, and it might not be for you. So please, take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't take on yourself a story that is not yours. If I'm talking about masculines or feminines, I'm not especially talking about the gender. I'm talking about the energy of the card. So please apply it however it applies. And this reading can be past, present, or future. So the only major arcana that we have here, it is this Fool in reverse, right? So the Fool being card number 0. We are talking here about someone who might have acted without any kind of regard to the collective, the higher self, with no faith in themselves, no faith in the consequences of their actions. Kind of feel here with this Queen of Cups in reverse. For me, it's truly the card of playing the victim, not taking accountability, not taking responsibility. So I kind of feel that they are still stuck there, right? So I kind of feel that it's very legitimate what is happening here, and see that people are turning against them because of their reckless behavior, but they are the ones feeling betrayed. They feel betrayed. While with this Fool in reverse, kind of feel that they might have been the one betraying other people, right? Well, betraying the truth, at least. Let's see here, the Fool. Tell me, What should we know about this Fool in reverse? What can you tell me? What should I talk about? The Fool in reverse. Okay. The Fool in reverse. Yeah, it kind of feels that they have betrayed you, I guess. Trying to put you in a difficult situation, rejected by other people, and you have moved forward. So the issue here, right? This is what I find so painful, right? It's that very often when we are dealing with difficult situations here, right, with people acting totally recklessly towards us, very often we are destroyed emotionally, obviously, right? And it feels that until we don't stand up, right, fight, heal, stand up, there is no kind of justice operating. Here I kind of feel that we are talking about justice, right? What we have here, it is truly their social circle going against them, right? There is no more celebration, there is no stability, people are not celebrating with them anymore. And truly the change is coming here from people going against this person. This is falling from grace, this is losing. But what I feel so painful, dear highest, listen to me, it is that very often the justice is only coming after we are standing up, right? It feels like if we are not standing up, if we are not fighting for healing, we never see the justice. The justice is happening kind of, when we don't need it anymore, right? Well, I don't think that we don't need it anymore, right? I don't know. I don't feel that I need justice, but I want justice, definitely, right? I want justice. And I need it in a bigger scale, but it's not like I need it like I needed it when I was in the midst of the situation. Then I needed people to understand that who was the victim and who was the traitor and who was the manipulator and who was the liar. Once healed, and this is a little bit what's happening here, right? The Three of Swords in reverse, healing, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, you taking yourself out of a very, very cold, painful, difficult situation, maybe by yourself alone, right? Moving forward. Let me see if you can see all the cards. Okay. Yeah, I have a little bit more space. Okay. Yeah, and now looking at this Fool in reverse, I feel that this person was expecting you to act in reckless ways. But it's not what you did. You took control over the situation here and move forward, right? You might have been helped in some kind of way by your higher self, by the highest, by your intuition, by your angels, your guides, your ancestors, whoever you are relating to. Tell me here, the Fool in reverse, something else? The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they wanted you to be down, to be dependent on them, not to be able to move forward. They wanted you to have to beg to them, right? For their attention, for their forgiveness. It kind of feels that a person has tried to put you in a very difficult situation for you to act recklessly. Like I'm talking sometimes about the pressure cooker, right? The emotional, the nervous pressure cooker that toxic people are putting you into in order to keep you under some kind of control, to keep you weak. And this is what I feel that is happening here. They needed you to act recklessly, because you were under this in this very emotional state, feeling totally abandoned, being heartbroken, but it's not what you did. You move forward. Okay, the Ten of Swords here, very interesting. The Ten of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the King of Swords, yeah. Ah la la, yeah. The Four of Wands. What people are seeing of you, right? Those people. So now the person that we are talking about, they feel betrayed, right? The Ten of Swords. They feel betrayed. I feel by their environment. They might also feel betrayed by you, but I kind of feel more here that we are talking about their own environment. Are they playing the victim with you? I don't feel that they have access to you here. With the Chariots, considering what I see here, I see somebody playing it very strong and I'm the king of the jungle, when in fact they are fragile, right? Somebody playing the victim here in the situation. This is their own escape to try to have some kind of sympathy, right? Because they are losing. I kind of feel that we are talking here about somebody weak. But anyway, they feel betrayed, right? We have the Queen of Cups here. This is emotional intelligence. This is being related to your heart space, being intuitive. The King of Swords, seeing the truth, being fair, clear-minded, and stability. The Four of Wands in the upright, stability, celebration. I feel that they feel betrayed because people are seeing the truth now. The King of Swords, seeing the truth now. Somebody might tell them their truth, and this person, they don't like to hear it, they don't want to hear it, and what they are saying, it is that you carry, and you might be a masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter, you carry the Queen of Cups energy, somebody emotionally connected, somebody kind. This is the sweetheart, right? The Queen of Cups, somebody very kind, very emotional, very understanding, very patient. Yeah. And so instead of coming in the place of accepting the truth, that they have been totally reckless, no, they feel betrayed by their friends that are seeing the reality for what it is. Let's see here, the Four of Wands, the stability. I feel that they feel betrayed because other people want to celebrate you. Tell me, the Four of Wands. The Ten of Swords. Yeah, because whatever this person has said about you, it doesn't hold anymore. So there was a narrative about you, right? And I kind of feel that it's presenting you maybe as mentally unstable. This is often what they are doing, those people, right? When they see that you are very sensitive, they are using this sensitivity against you. Which is kind of funny. I don't know if funny, it's not the right word. It's kind of comical, right? Because they are playing now the Queen of Cups in reverse, right? While they have presented you, I guess, as the Queen of Cups in reverse. And this is what is not holding anymore, right? They have betrayed a Queen of Cups in reverse. And now they feel betrayed. Because they think that their environment need to support them no matter what. But their environment is seeing the truth for what it is. Okay. Anything else here about this Ten of Swords? It's the kind of person I feel, you know, that no matter what, you need to be... how do we say? You have to support them no matter what. If you are my friend, I will unalive someone, but you still need to support me because I am your friend. While we are talking here about someone who might be working just for themselves. Might be, right? But they demand total devotion, no matter what. Anything else here about the Ten of Swords? Yeah, people are letting them go. Letting them go. The Four of Pentacles. They are releasing them. They see now the real value of this person. And they are letting go. Okay. Let's see here, this Queen of Cups in reverse. The audacity to play the victim. Tell me. Six of Wands in reverse. The Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, so they are playing the victim because they lost, right? Because people are not supporting them anymore. They are falling from grace. People are judging them now. And they have no way to defend themselves, right? Because apparently the lies that they have done about you are so at the opposite of who you are. And I truly feel that what they have said about you, it is that you are a liar, that you are emotionally unstable, right? Because we have the Queen of Cups here. This is the very emotional energy. A lot of us, of the collective, we carry this energy of the cups. This is why a lot of people think that we are weak, that we are naive, that we are all those kind of things. Because we are very emotional. We are carrying the energy of the cups, right? The emotional self. It's important. And we have stability here, right? So stability, truth, and the emotional self. So I truly feel here that what they have said, it is that you were emotionally unstable and that you were a liar. This is what I feel here, right? And now that it doesn't hold at all anymore, whatever idea they have spread to other people, with the Ten of Swords, we are talking here about betrayal or feeling betrayed. We are also talking with the swords, we are talking about communication. We are talking about an idea. The 10 is the ending. It's the ending of an idea, right? And we are talking here about the second position. So it's people in their life. People in their life don't believe the narrative that they have spread. But also, I truly feel here, considering all of this, they feel betrayed now because people see the truth about them. How dare you see the truth, right? So yeah, they lost. They don't have the support of people that they think that they are entitled to this support. Loyalty, this is the word. They demand loyalty no matter what. I will lie to your face, but you still need to be loyal to me. Right? Yeah, they cannot defend themselves. This is, once again, we have the Five of Wands. This is winning at all cost in reverse. They lost. And they feel that the only way to somehow compromise or have those people have some kind of sympathy for them, it is by playing the victim. While So remember, you are the Queen of Cups and they have attacked you. Why would anyone have some kind of empathy towards you while you have used somebody's good heart, empathy, understanding, all those kind of things in order to betray them? Why? Make it make sense. The Queen of Cups in reverse. The Five of Swords in reverse. The King of Wands. Yeah, with the Five of Swords in reverse, it's interesting because when I saw the Five of Wands in reverse, the explanation that came to me, what I saw in front of me, in fact, was the Five of Swords in reverse. This is winning at all cost, and they are losing, right? This is impossibility to compete. They cannot compete anymore, right? Yeah. Yeah, they are trying to regain some kind of control over the situation. And I feel that the only way that they feel that they could have some kind of control of the situation, it is by attracting sympathy, by playing the victim. I feel that it's a person that all their life they are playing the victim, right? Whatever they are doing, it's never their fault. It's always because this happened to them, and this happened to them, and this happened to them, right? There is no justification. Once again, the phrase hurt people, right? Kind of feel that this person is using it, you know, it's written huge. I kind of feel that this person will try to find another environment where people are very understanding, right? Something like that. If their own environment is not willing to deal with this victim's mentality. And I kind of feel that they are not willing. What I'm seeing here, I feel that they are totally rejected by their environment. And I feel that they might not have been rejected by their environment if they wouldn't have been playing the victim. But it's all that they are doing. If they would have had the courage to be truly, totally honest and take real accountability and not try to make themselves excuses, build a whole narrative in order to justify what they did, then I think that maybe they could still have had the respect of people. But because they are playing the victim, right? I feel that this is why they are totally losing their environment. Tell me here the Four of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Wands. And the Knight of Wands. Yeah, what people realize, in fact, is that this person, what they have done here, it was all in order to block you. We are talking here about someone who finds you very interesting. They didn't attack you because you have no value. They attack you because of your value, because you are magnetic, because you are a free thinker, because you are different, because of the attention that you can attract. We might be talking here about someone that was very, very attracted to you, and they wanted to keep you for themselves. Maybe you were not interested in them, for example, and they wanted to keep you for themselves. Or, you know, okay, if I can't have you, nobody can have you. We might be talking about a jealous friend, for example, that didn't want people to have your attention because they were jealous about you, right? We might be talking about anyone here. Kind of feel that with the psychological profile that I gave you here, you might understand who we are talking about. Somebody who has acted in very, very reckless way towards you, betraying you, but they have this mentality here this entitlement, this arrogance, right? To think that people need to be loyal to them no matter what, because now they feel betrayed and they are playing the victim. Yeah, they wanted to block you because of your value, because of the attention that you might bring to yourself just by being yourself. With the Queen of Wands here, once again, you can be a masculine, a feminine, it doesn't matter. You are magnetic. There is something about you that makes you different, that is doing that people are paying attention to you. Confidence, independence, determination, courage. This is written on the card. This is what defines you. It's missing here. That that you are magnetic, that you are the kind of person that you arrive in a space, the energy is changing, right? You have a presence, and you might not search for the presence, you might not want the presence, but there is something about you, about your energy, about who you are, about how you are carrying yourself, that you are drawing attention. It might even bother you, right? It might bother you. You might really not want this attention, but you tend to attract some kind of attention, right? And this is what they wanted to block. Okay, the Four of Wands in reverse. Anything else? Yeah, out of passion. There is here something about this person. Wait. I think that the issue here, it is they wanted to shut you down. They wanted you to doubt yourself, and they wanted people not to listen to yourself. Because I kind of feel here that with this Ace of Wands, what we are talking about here, it is maybe a spiritual gift that you have, your ability to see things very, very clearly, right? Because you are this free thinker. Tell me. The Ace of Wands. This was interesting. Yeah, the High Priestess. You see, it is somebody who felt threatened by your abilities. Threatened, jealous, afraid. There is something here about your inner knowledge. This is what they wanted to block. This is why they attacked you. I tell you, they didn't attack you because you have no value. Anyway, why would somebody attack you if you have no value, right? Make it make sense. It's not. They attacked you intensively because they are afraid of you. There is here something about being afraid of you, feeling threatened by you, being afraid of your abilities, your strength, all of that. Yeah, there is here something about something that you know, maybe. Okay, let's see here the Six of Wands in reverse. Falling from grace, losing, not having any support. The Six of Wands in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles. The Hierophant in reverse. Listen, they are falling from grace because not just what they did to you. I feel here with the Seven of Pentacles that it is a general behavior of theirs that people might have overlooked until you. With you, there is something here, maybe because of who you are. Maybe before they could tell their lies and stories and manipulation, and people would have believed it, right? But there was still some kind of doubt in their mind. You know, they might not have already been totally on this person's side. Their intuition might have already told them that there is something not okay with this person, right? They are acting recklessly. Like, I don't like it too much, but they might have thought that it's a little bit innocent. But I kind of feel here that they understand that it's not, that it's truly a pattern of behavior. And the Hierophant here is in reverse. The Hierophant, we are talking here about a tradition, doing things by the book. We are talking about morality, integrity, ethics. It's in reverse, right? It is a person that is taking authority over other people, not respecting any kind of ethics, morality, integrity, nothing. And I tell you here with the Seven of Pentacles, it is somebody, it's not their first rodeo, right? But I kind of feel that until now, somehow people let it go in some kind of way. They didn't think that it went so far, I think, right? Maybe they believed in the stories that this person told, why it was justified, what they were doing, right? And I kind of feel that here it is falling down. Now it's not. Tell me here, the Six of Wands. So it's an accumulation, in fact, right? It's an accumulation. Let's see here. The Four of Cups. In reverse, yeah, I kind of feel that people might want to come towards you here now in order for you to open up, because you might be very, very defensive towards people, at least those people, right? And I don't think especially that we are talking about the person that hurt you. I feel that we are here with the Six of Wands, right? I kind of feel that it might be other people. The Two of Wands in reverse. Okay. Tell me more here, please. Four of Cups in reverse. Five of Pentacles. Oh no, it might be this person. It might be this person because things didn't go as planned. They are now falling from grace. They don't have anyone. They are alone and in the cold. Nobody wants to help them. Yeah, whatever they were expecting to get, they are not getting it. Because people are seeing exactly who they are. Listen, I kind of feel that we might be talking about this person wanting to approach you, wanting to somehow... this person, I feel that this person have been abandoned by everybody now. Everybody. Right? And maybe because of this Queen of Cups energy here, they think that it's... that maybe you will be willing to listen to them, right? That maybe because you are in a better place than them now, your empathy might kick in. Okay, let's go to closure here. Wait, anything else about this Six of Wands in reverse? It bothers me to end with this Four of Cups, Temperance. Yeah, you see? I don't like that. I don't like that. So, listen, yeah. I have a doubt, and maybe I shouldn't have a doubt. Maybe we are talking about both of them. Maybe we are talking about the person who has hurt you, that they don't have anyone anymore. This is telling me that everybody has left them, right? This is what I feel here. But, so maybe they want to approach you because they don't have anyone anymore, and maybe the other people want to approach you to bring some kind of balance in this situation, because you might be very, very closed off, right? And those people, they don't have access to you, and they realize that you are very, very protective of yourself because of what happened, right? And they want to somehow bring some kind of balance in this situation. So it might be not or, it might be this and that. Tell me here, the Temperance. The Ten of Pentacles, you see, yeah, we are talking about the community. We are talking about other people. The people that realize now what you have been through. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, listen. Yeah, they understand now what you've been through, how you have been betrayed, right? Okay, let's go to closure. Let's go to closure. Tell me, closure? The star. At the end of the day, you know, what they are seeing, it is that you are in your alignment, right? Heading towards your future with alignment, being protected by the highest, being guided by your higher self, the highest, your guides, whatever it may be. Look, once again, we have the temperance. You see the two cups. I had it in another reading. I don't know if it's a reading that I posted or not. I think so, right? Where we had the two cups and the two cups. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. You are totally detached emotionally, and since then you are totally in your alignment. This is what appears here, right? So this person has painted you as a lost case, as somebody toxic, somebody karmic, somebody emotionally unstable, all of those things, just for people to awaken to the fact that, in fact, if there is somebody here that is stable, that is in alignment, that is loving, that is caring, that is patient, that is understanding, it is you. It's you. And so you don't want to deal with none of them. Yeah. Let's see. Anything else here? Yeah, the Eight of Wands. Return to sender. Yeah, you have avoided the tower here that they were trying to... that this person at least was trying to create in your life. King of Pentacles in reverse. Greedy, controlling, materialistic, status-driven, ego-driven, money-driven. Yeah, very superficial and opportunistic way of looking at relationships, right? Yeah, and they see you as stable. Look the stability. Yeah, they see you as stable, as you having the ability to see behind what's hidden. This is a talent that they might want to have access to, right? Yeah, because they don't have this talent. They don't have this talent. They might realize now, right, that your behavior in all of this situation that you dealt with was, even if then they didn't understand and they judged you, maybe now they understand that in fact you were emotionally intelligent. You did exactly what you had to do in this situation. And at the end of the day, the result is here. You are the one that is in balance. You healed. You took yourself out of a difficult situation and you are in control here. While the person that has hurt you, they are falling from grace. No stability, playing the victim because this is the only thing that they can do, right? Listen, I will leave it here. I hope that it was helpful, insightful, maybe even healing. I don't know. If not, at least entertaining. Sending a lot of love and good vibes your way. I'll see you in the comments. Until very, very soon. Bye.